Así arranca el Es Esto, la fábrica del día de la fecha. Así arranca esta parte del programa en donde lo que hacemos es repensar, redefinir, reanalizar todo lo que tiene que ver con el mundo de la industria de la música, una actividad del ser humano que hace un par de anitos nada más, pensemos lo que es 20, 30 años en la historia de la humanidad, ha cambiado un montón, ha tenido muchos cambios, revoluciones para arriba, para abajo, para allá, para acá. Acordate que antes necesitabas de cosas que transporten cosas para que te llegue un disco de los Beatles hasta tu casa. Eso ha cambiado un montón en estos últimos años, y para hablar de todos estos cambios es que nos hemos vinculado y nos hemos nutrido de diferentes diálogos. Hemos hablado con productores musicales, hemos hablado con sonidistas, con organizadores de festivales y con músicos, muchos músicos, como es el caso del día de la fecha, donde nos vamos a Francia para hablar con el amigo CUFTEN, que ya está conectado con nosotros. Hi, hello, how are you, my friend? Ahí se acaba de desconectar el amigo CUFTEN, pero ya va a estar entrando con nosotros. La típica, ¿viste? Le haces una apertura larga, si capaz se ofendió, no sé qué le pasó al amigo, pero no creo, vamos a esperarlo al amigo. Mientras tanto te comento que en esta parte del programa lo que hacemos esta tarde de denunciar cosas que tienen que ver con la industria de la música, pero cuando vos veas que hacemos las preguntas no tiene nada que ver, y vos vas a decir, ¿qué le pasa a esta gente? ¿Por qué dice una cosa en la apertura y después hace otra? Porque la industria de la música la hacemos las personas, y conociendo a las personas y sus contextos y la manera de relacionarse es que uno entiende y puede empezar a entender cómo se mueven también en lo que tiene que ver con esta actividad económica, que no es más que eso. Pero si nos ponemos a hablar de números, de economía y de todo, le robamos un poco el espíritu a la cuestión que tiene que ver con el arte, que tiene que ver con personas reproduciendo, aunque ahora ya no hay personas reproduciendo. Raúl, te había traído eso para hablar en un rato, pero ahora sí lo tenemos, amigos CUFTEN conectados.
Yes.
How are you, my friend? Vamos.
Hey,
vamos,
I'm fine. What about you?
Are you listening me good? I listen you fine.
Okay, you can hear me fine.
Excellent. We are live, my friend. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna leave you with my friend Raulo. He's gonna make the exact question, the same questionnaire we make all band and all artists from all parts of the world. And later we're gonna talk about the present of your project. Okay?
Okay, no worries. Let me just 1 second. I will just plug my headphones so I can hear you nice.
Okay. Excellent. Excelente.
If you don't mind.
Acaba de pelar unos cascos, como dicen en España, impresionantes. The headphone loose in your hair, my friend.
Yeah, nobody can see it.
Ahí está, excelente. Bueno, Raúl, mandale, decirle que estamos en vivo y todo lo que le decís.
Sí. Creo que entiende. You understand a little of Spanish. You've been in South America, no?
Yeah. Just to say, it's okay with my phone. Right now, I'm all right. And to reply, no, unfortunately, I went in South America, so in Bolivia, in June. But I confess I'm not speaking any single word of Spanish, and I was so sad about this because I wish I was speaking the language to have those conversation going fluent.
No problem. Then we are going to talk about Bolivia and that kind of things. But we are going to start with the interview. We are live, so please tell us your full name, where are you from, and how old are you?
Okay, so my full name is Damien Pelletier. And I'm from France, northwest France, in a region called Brittany. I was from Normandy, but Astropolis and everything is from Brittany. And since 2 months right now, I'm living there and I enjoy the life.
Perfect. And how old are you?
I'm 41.
41. Okay, I'm over 40, so everything is okay. Manu is the young guy here. And can you tell us which is your first memory of you listening to music?
Oh, my very first memory about listening to music in general. I think I've been listening since I was born. But my first memory about listening to electronic music, I was a very young kid. I always struggled with insomnia and everything. And when I was something like 8 years old. During night, I came across a radio program on French radio, and during the night, it was something like in 92, they were broadcasting a kind of underground electronic music show. And I was like, what the hell is this? And I recorded a cassette and listened in a loop and went totally mad about this kind of music since 92.
Excellent. I have two questions. We make the same question to all. Some if it's turned very personal, you can ask. You don't need to answer everything. But I was a heavy metal guy when I was young, so I have a black T-shirt. You have a black T-shirt, we are friends. When you're on electronic music, which kind of people do you met when you were young?
In fact, as I was very, very young and started, being more into the thing when I was also very young, not a lot of people were into this kind of music when I was this age. I was in a place where everyone was listening to hip hop and everything, French rap, which was not really my thing. Sorry, but during those times I met a few people that liked electronic music, but I mostly were friends with metal people, reggae people, and all the alternative young ones, But I was the electronic guy, the DJ.
Exactly, and
you are a French guy, and you listen electronic for a long time. I don't have the chance to talk with French guys who love electronic music, and I wanna talk about a record. So, because I have the idea who was a huge record in your country, but I want you to confirm it. Is this a huge record in your country?
Oh. Equinoccio. It's really kind of exotic to me to see the title not written in French, but definitely yes, I know this. And Jean-Michel Jarre is one of my very first memory, because when I was a kid, it was something like 93, I guess. He was playing a big concert at a place in France which is called Mont Saint-Michel, which is next to me, next to where I live. But the thing is that it was really, really fucking expensive. But my grandmother was working in the area, in the fields and everything, so she knew the shortcuts and everything, so we attended illegally, and I saw this concert when I was a kid, and musically and visually it was wow, it was like a hurricane. So yeah, really, really much respect to Jean-Michel Jarre, of course.
Impresionante.
France is like I don't know how to say, but it's the heart of the electronic music. You have the pioneers. So I wanna know about Jean-Michel Jarre. I lost my mind when I lost it. They have Daft Punk, they have David Guetta, Claire.
Ojo, Manu, ahí viene, perdón, lo iba a hacer. I was going to speak about this later, but we can speak now, because Manu is living now in Buenos Aires, I'm living in Barcelona now, and I want you to explain, I think you are the perfect person to explain the differences between underground music, alternative music, and you want to fight about free parties, Can you explain that to Manu and all our audiences? I want to, I'm going to make a little translation for the Spanish listeners now, but bueno, estamos hablando con Demian, que es un DJ francés, tiene 41 años, es del norte de Francia. A los 8 años empezó a escuchar a través de una radio un programa nocturno que pasaba música underground electrónica, y ahí se enamoró. Él grabó ese programa y lo escuchaba en loop, y en su adolescencia, bueno, se mezclaba mucho, que ahí empezó el tema de las diferencias. Él había muy poca gente que escuchaba música electrónica cuando él era chico, chico en su región, y era muy amigo del reggae, de la gente de reggae, de la gente de metal, que eran realmente alternativos, él usó esa palabra, y ya era la explosión en los 90 del hip hop francés. I'm a really big fan of Silmarils, you know Silmarils, and no one is innocent. I have the chance to meet the people of No One is Innocent. They are really incredible people and really hardcore audience. And can you explain for us what do you think about alternative music, underground music, and explain that you fight for free parties?
Oh yeah, just as a quick note, I like the fact that you talked about Silmarils or No One is Innocent. I haven't been hearing those names since many years, but I definitely attended to some concerts years ago. So yeah, thank you for saying that. Difference between what I will try to figure it out, but in a field there is what I consider being the alternative music, which is globally everything not in the commercial circuit, and the music which is done with no compromise, or not with the goal in mind to sell more and more, so in every kind of music I like calling alternative or underground, maybe with everything which is made with no compromise, despite the style of music. And about the underground and especially free party here, focusing on electronic music. First of all, I'm familiar with this culture because I've been living a lot in the countryside in France, and there was no clubs, not this kind of thing. And as I was already attracted by harder music, which because I'm very fan of hardcore, this has been my gate into those music. And this was the place where I was able to find this music. And I instantly loved the spirit because, it was happening in the countryside, organized by people, for the people, with no money in mind, just the love of sharing the moment together, and also the political view on people don't need leaders to tell us how to do things. We can, as humans, organize and handle the whole thing. We don't need such people between human interactions, and it sounds kind of beautiful regarding to organizing music events or just attending. You're in a different place where you're in a free party. Yeah, sorry, I'm losing my words, but that's kind of the point.
It's okay. I don't know, Argentina is a really big place. And it's perfect to make free parties. I don't know why they didn't make any free parties. Manu, I'm going to speak a lot a piece of Spanish. Manu, que a mí me interesaba mucho lo que estaba diciendo él, porque es la primera vez que tenemos contacto con una persona así. En el trabajo se habla mucho, porque tuve varios compañeros. Hay un movimiento muy fuerte en Europa de free parties. Ellos agarran un campo, un descampado, van con equipos de sonido, pum, y arrancan fiestas ilegales. O sea, para el mundo externo le dicen fiestas ilegales, pero no sabes lo que es. O sea, juntan a veces 10.000, 20.000 personas, se pasan 3 días de fiesta sin pagar entrada, nada más venden comida, venden un montón de drogas, obviamente, y son fiestas completamente ilegales. Ellos no lo llaman obviamente ilegales, y lo que estaba diciendo, o sea, no hay control. O sea, van y no hay líderes, o sea, va la gente, y es un momento de pasarlo, y no sabes, o sea, empiezan a ver helicópteros arriba. No, I want to explain, Manu, that the police, when you make a free party, is outside waiting for the people to come out. No se mete la policía, y están 3 días de fiesta y está toda la policía afuera esperando que la gente salga con drogas o haya algún accidente o algo. No sabes lo que es, o sea, para sacarlo. Y es realmente un movimiento súper fuerte en Europa. It's excellent what you are saying. My spirit is I came from the metal, but I have a free spirit too, because I don't want the tickets. tickets, I don't know who is, I don't mind about the leader now, but I don't want to sell tickets in music. That is a fight that I have since I was really young. And when I meet people, free party here in Europe is incredible from me. O sea, no hay entrada, no hay nada. O sea, van, puff, y hacen la fiesta y después desarman todo y se van. Inclusive hay mucha queja muchas veces porque tratan de dejar el lugar ordenado. O sea, viste, la gente caga por ahí, vomita todo y después la gente se queda ordenando todo. Es un movimiento súper fuerte. Así que, thanks for the explanation. It was really interesting to meet someone that make that. Sí, really interesting. Sí. And can you tell us which was the first concert that you went?
Oh, the very first. I'm not really proud of it because it's. I was a kid and it's. French shitty singer, but I was attending with my, grandmother and everything. So I was a little kid, so it counts as my, first concert experience. But what I told you just before with Jean-Michel Jarre, I was also very young, and it is kind of one of my first concert experiences, and definitely it's the first that counted for me, the first that changed my mind about wow, music is cool, but live music is even more cool.
Excellent, beautiful. See, beautiful. Thanks for the explanation and that kind of things. In October of this year, you released Liar, a single with Lego Welt, with another producer. Can you explain how do you manage to produce your music and to make participate with other people? How do you meet the people and how do you produce your music?
Oh, okay. So in the case of this track with Lego Welt, first of all, I have to add a little context because Lego Welt is an artist which I'm very fond of since a lot of years. At some point, his music counted in my decision to not just stay a DJ, but buy myself synthesizers and create my own music. It's been a big influence. And a few years ago, we entered in contact because he remixed one of my tracks, the Animal Suicide, which was released on Astropolis. And then we played a few gigs together and meet and talked about this. And we became kind of friends, and which is totally something I'm grateful for. And then when we talk about making music together, it went naturally. We are not living in the same country, so simply we sent each other some parts, audio, MIDI and everything, and each one worked with the parts of the other, and then we crafted the track like this.
But in terms of producing, which kind of machines do you use, and how do you, feel the sound and that kind of? I'm a bass player, and Manu is a guitar player. Can you explain the production?
My pleasure. And you know what? I'm in the best place to explain this because actually I've got my studio at home and I'm calling you from there. So I can explain a little bit if you want, but first of all, I'm producing using only hardware, not because I'm finding it sounding better or whatever purist thing. That's not my thing, but it's just that I know my strengths and weaknesses, and I'm someone who has some disorders and things with the memory and attention and everything. So I like to be like in the emergency and instinctive things. So using machines keep me out of many distractions. I've been trying to use Ableton Live and things like that, which are very powerful tools, and you can definitely make more with Ableton Live than with a simple setup of machines. But I like also to take advantage of limitations which enhance creativity, I guess. So in my case, it works. If you want, I can just
my friend.
From the machine. But
we want.
I have this sequencer, and I am having a hard time to film the thing. But basically, I'm composing with a sequencer.
Viendo aparatos.
Yeah, I've been using a MPC, for many years, but since a few months I changed to this Yamaha thing, and it's driving many synthesizer, but not too many because each one has its own wall. I mean, I have mono synth, which is I see this kind of rock band, and this is my bass player because it's a monophonic synth, especially suited for bass lines. And I have two polyphonic synthesizers, which are, the two guitarists of the band. And I have this one, which is a Juno 106, which is a classic roll-on synthesizer using mainly 80s music. And I also have this FM synthesizer, which is kind of a DX7 on steroids, and so one for the warmth and one for the more metallic sounds. That's how I see this. And I also have a few classic drum machines, which are the TR-606 and TR-909, which is not mine, Actually, it belongs to Astropolis boss, and he lends it to me. I'm kind of happy and proud to put my hand on this because it's actually a special one because it is signed by Jeff Mills and Mad Mike from Underground Resistance. And I was barely able to put my hands on such things because I know what it represents, but nowadays I'm using it quite a lot, and I'm happy with that.
Incredible. Thanks for that. Sí. Excelente.
And you mix all of that with waves and Ableton and that, or not?
Not at all. I'm mixing everything with the mixer, and I'm recording with a much more smaller soft, which is called Reaper. So I'm doing a few post-production on this, but not that much. I'm more working like rock musician. The computer is just a recorder for me. And
obviously, when you play live, you take all of and you put live. When you play live, you have to play with all of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. I wanna see that. Wow. I wanna see that.
I wish you could. I mean, maybe someday life will put each other on paper, then I would be happy that you can experience the thing live and that we meet in real life. So
excellent.
If it happens, I would be happy too.
Sí.
Excellent.
Tenemos.
I love the electronic music, and I have always have the thing that they go with a pen drive, and put the pen drive and make all the magic. You have the magic, my friends.
Excelente.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
Muy bueno.
For show,
Sí.
show us all the things.
Excelente. Sí, thanks for your time, for your support. It's been a pleasure to speak with you. We make the contact through Astropolis Record. Really good people, Astropolis Record too. Sí. And we are really glad to meet them. And we play your songs and Astropolis Records songs every Sunday, so we heard them.
Thank you for the support, my friend, and thank you for having me today. It was a very nice moment. You are very nice people, which I hope will continue to speak and keep the contact. So really thank you very much.
Una pregunta más, si te
parece. La cierro yo. Just for close the interview, we're gonna hear Stardust from your song Stardust. What represents for you that song?
Oh, which one?
Stardust.
There's one called Stardust Reverie. Something like a very... Is it this one? Yeah, I've been making this one years ago, and to be honest, I kind of forgot about this. But I totally remember how I produced this one. Drums are with the TR-606, and the very melodic aspect came from the fact that I had another sequencer which was very cool for creating such, beautiful chords and everything, which is the Yamaha Tenori On, a very visual thing. I totally regret I don't have this thing anymore, but this tracks is really reminiscent of that era, and I'm happy you chose it.
Muy bueno. Sí, thank you very much, CUFTEN. We are going to keep in touch, and when the live show ends, we will send the interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
De nada, bye bye. Thank you.
Llévatelo, Raulo, todo tuyo. Para todos los que dicen que la música electrónica son ruiditos y nada más, bueno, escuchen todo lo que acaba de contar el amigo en esta canción.